Pat from the Bleedbigblue podcast, coming back at it again with some Madden 20. Previously, we've been playing some franchise mode, but this time we're just going to hop on a regular game and play out this week, see how it goes. And later on in the podcast, we should be having the CEO dropping in, so that's very exciting. I'm going to turn on this game audio. Actually, we're still playing music. One more second on that. Let me know if everything sounds good. If not, we can fix that right quick. And let me know how you're all doing. If you have any questions about the game coming up, we'll be glad to answer that. Okay, no more copyright music. Again, let me know if this game is too loud or if I'm too quiet. Alright, the New York Giants are coming on the field. Julian Love with the wrong number. I gotta fix that. The Buffalo Bills. Former Cowboy Cole Beasley. Measly Beasley. Alright, come on. Let's start this game. Elijah Manning. 16 years in the league. Dead arm. This is going to be realistic, so I will not put Daniel Jones in. Unless we get blown up. You thought I was Marco? No. I'm more handsome. And I don't think my Wi-Fi is good enough to play you, dude. I'm sorry. That could be something to explore, though. Playing the viewers. Taken down at around the 26. Marco heard that. Didn't think he would. Eli Manning. 4,300 yards, 21 touchdowns, 11 picks. Pretty Eli season. Okay. You know, let's start aggressive. Some skinny posts.
And there were a lot of people who questioned that pick in the New York area. You remember the newspapers after the pick. They really blasted it. Remember the fans.
Good completion, 17 yards to Golden Tate, who will not be playing this week, but I'm not turning our injuries on. They don't have theirs on either. It's a fair game. Scrape you on Xbox? Well, I play PlayStation, so I'm just going to pretend that I'm better than you, because there's no way to prove it, as we get a face mask on Saquon Barkley. Good thing. LOL, Marco isn't handsome, you said. I'm sure he's very handsome, but I mean, come on. Look at my Instagram at Donald Crispy. See for yourself. I'm dashing. So with the penalty, we got a first down in this play. With Saquon, brutal. If it's man coverage, it's not even close, as it is. Oh yeah. Good completion. You will have to get a PlayStation. Inside zone. Start with the run game. Let's get it going. Oh, come on. He hasn't fumbled in like 5 years. It's not my fault. Alright, do some cover 4. Allen has a rocket, so I can try to cover everything deep, and there was a false start right there, but they ignored it. Come on. Giants pressure looking as effective as usual, but Josh Allen was 0 for 1 to start the game off. I'm going to change up my defensive starters really quick. I'm not liking this lineup. I'm just going to really quickly blow through the entire team. And if you're that mad that I'm playing Tate, just tell me and I can change it. But I figure no one would really care. I'm putting Slayton in, who was also injured, but, you know, 93 speed. Dalvin Thompson, B.J. Hill, Dexter Lawrence. I'm actually going to put, what's his face, Tomlinson at defensive tackle. And I'll put Lawrence at left end. He ends up playing more if I do it that way, I think. Carter, Zimenez. I think Zimenez is actually starting this week, which is exciting. Goodson doesn't play for us anymore. Alright, that's good. Back to the game.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. So they fake the handoff.
Come on, get in there. I don't use your linebackers, by the way, that often unless it's like that important because I'm just awful at it and I get burnt every play.
16 yards of 1st down.
So, on defense, I like to be as uninvolved as possible. There we go. So you gotta let the computer make the play. Marco is starving. Don't worry, we're about to eat a W. Speaking of eating W's, I'm pretty sure the Buccaneers are over the Panthers right now in real life. Come on, get him. It's garbage. That's not my fault. It's Madden's fault. Okay, come on. Why are these scrubs still in the game? It's like we're not gonna get pressure either way, but oh, thank God, Allen sucks. 4th down. Nice. Okay, no fumbles, no picks.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Pepper's receiving the kick, which he does in real life too, but probably a terrible idea considering he's like one of our only good starters on defense.
And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking
All right.
to tone for
I'd like him to put Eli Manning at punt return.
inside the red zone. So
Maybe get injured. Maybe get Danny Jones started.
Placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice
White Castle.
just for that,
Good luck.
because everyone knows how vital it is to put points
No, I don't think I've ever had White Castle.
part of the field, and to come away with nothing, that's
I live in Massachusetts. They don't really mess with that kind of thing.
make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Beautiful.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Prayer emojis
15 yards to
for
pick up
Marco.
there. Move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
And by the way, I would like to run more outside plays, but they just don't work in this game.
There certainly was, because he allows the blocks
So every single time you want to run the ball, it just has to be right up the middle between the tackles or guards.
guys trying to play some defense.
And you can't even have your guards pull either because they just don't make it in time. As I get hit behind the line. Probably going to be 2nd and 5. There's the offensive line. Performed pretty well in real life against Dallas. I think the numbers were like 8 pressures, like 3 hits, something like that. Okay, right here I'm looking for Tate, Shepard, or Gallman. This is a really good play in this game too. Good throw. Good catch. Manning perfect so far. Play action. See if it works. Come on, Ingram. Dropped it. Garbage play. Alright, we're getting greedy. Just stick to the run. Still want to get Barkley in the zone. Solid gain, about 5 yards. We're going to have a 3rd and medium. There's 4 yards, 3rd and medium, or 3rd and short. End of the first quarter.
No score after one.
Score is 0-0.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants
Good defensive
lead the
battle.
football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Now Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Saquon cannot truck in this game. That is upsetting. Yeah, like he doesn't play like Saquon in this game. Like he's slow. He doesn't break off any big runs anymore. Or if he does, he always gets like taken down by a defensive lineman, like 40 yards downfield. He's pretty good at catching, and he's like good between like, inside 10 yards. He's like really quick, but just like he won't break anything big downfield. Ingram, face mask, moving us closer to the end zone. Let's sip some water. Okay, I called a zone, but the box looks insane right now, so I'm gonna probably throw a slant to Tate. Maybe throw one up for Ingram. Easy. Easy money. Touchdown, Golden Tate. Just pretend that's like TJ Jones or whatever. And I just saw in the bottom left, Saquon has gotten one big chunk yard out of 3. And I think once you get 3, then you get in that superstar X Factor. Speaking of superstar X Factor, Aldrich Rosas is more than deserving of it. He is a beast.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, and if you're watching on like Facebook or anything, I can only see comments on YouTube right now. That's a problem we're hopefully going to fix soon. But right now, I'm sorry. I'm having an intimate conversation with Dean.
Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Why aren't my starters in? This is obnoxious.
Allen hands off to McCoy. This will go for
LaShawn McCoy, who is a Chief right now. I gotta update these rosters. Okay, what's up with my depth chart? Yeah, it's set up right, but the game just refuses to make it happen. So that's fun. Thanks, Madden. Never mind, now it worked. Ah, what was that? I tried diving right at him, but it just flew me over to the left. Whatever, it happens. First down. Get some pressure, Lawrence. Ooh. BJ Hill. Made up for my mistakes. Thank you. And is Hill out with an injury too? I know he left during the game last week, but I don't think I saw him on like injury report or anything. Dude, I think he's in for a huge year. Ooh. Good play by X-Man, Invader Zim. By the way, Invader Zim is my nickname. If it kicks off, I'm taking all the credit. I don't even care. It was a creative name, and I thought of it on draft night. Come on, get in there. Whatever. Incomplete. Allen looks like crap so far. I don't think it'll look like this in real life. Because in the game, I think our overalls are like... The Bills are at 78, the Giants are at 77. That's not the case in real life. I think the Bills are probably being close to a playoff team. Decent return. Go to the 30. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough game. They have a great secondary. They have great quarterback. Good receivers. I don't know much about their offensive line, but I'm sure it's fine. So as long as it's like, a little bit better than mediocre, we should have an issue with it. Send Ingram upfield. I think Slayton's going to be open. Never mind. He got pressed really good. Eli throwing in the run. Ah, that would have been cool. Okay. 12 yards run after catch. Good stuff. Okay, if that corner sticks to Tate, Shepard's wide open. If not, Barkley, make something happen. Oh. Ooh. Shepard just bailed me out. I thought that corner was coming down, but it just stuck to Shepard. Thank you. Okay. Right here. Shepard, or Slayton. I don't know if I'm going for Slayton, though. I think that's a good corner on him. It's like going for it. Slayton had to play DB, though. Swatted out of his way. Thank you, Slayton. Okay. I messed up on this play earlier, but hopefully it works again. Usually if I do that with Tate, this play works better. Okay, good game by Saquon. 3rd and inches. Halfback dive. Psych. It's halftime. I was not paying attention to the clock. Call me Eli Manning. With his elite clock management. On display Sunday against Cowboys. Takes a knee. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Josh Allen trotting on the field. Come on, Tomlinson. If that were a passing play, Lawrence would have killed Allen. Lucky. Okay, get some pressure, Connolly. Alright. Come on. Get down there, Jenkins. It's an easy pick. How was that encroachment? I didn't even, do anything. Alright. Thank the game, Buffalo. They just gave you 5 yards. Oh god, now the garbage starters are back. Well, thank you, Allen. I gotta look into these sliders. They're a little too bad. Who do I have for New York against Buffalo? I want New York, but I don't think we're beating Buffalo. Our defense is way too young and way too old at the same time to do anything effective against Josh Allen. I think he's going to be chucking it all over the place, but I think if we get Saquon going, I don't think the run defense is that great, so maybe Saquon can keep us in the game, but that is a big if. But if I had to pick a score, I'm putting money on it, I would say, I think we'll score more points, so I'll say 24-31 Bills. I think it'll be competitive, I think. Ooh. Is what I mean. He never catches Saquon in real life. Fake game. Getting robbed. Gallman checks into the game.
Shotgun now for Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
Also, the Giants have some concerning injuries. A lot of big names are going to be out. Obviously, Tate, he has 3 more games to serve. That suspension for. I think Shepard's a big question mark. I'm not sure what it is though. I don't think it's his thumb, but I don't think he's been practicing this week. Kevin Zeitler, I think he participated fully today, but I don't know, maybe he will be ready, but I think it's a shoulder. Oh, he's good though. He's a big piece for our offensive line. Saquon Barkley though walks one in. Easy touchdown. Hopefully we're going to be seeing more of those against Buffalo. Alger Rosas. Easy field goal.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
I don't see anything good coming from this season. I think we're lucky to go 5-11. I don't know. Every team's going to be hard to win against. We're not going to have a good record. Hopefully Jones comes in early. Get him some like real experience. Oh my god, these garbage starters are still in.
But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Hopefully Baker improves. He's still young though. I'm not too concerned about last week's game. But I'm still scared about his speed though. I didn't like his speed coming out of college. Oh, pick it. Oh, what was that tackle, Martin? I know Martin's injured, thank God. We don't have to see him stink it up on Sunday. And I know wishing injuries isn't cool. But I mean, in some cases, it comes in handy. All right, let me check these starters. Okay, yeah. Nothing changed.
There's not a lot of skill players in the first round, but let's take the quarterbacks very quickly.
My God, Dalvinson doesn't do anything. That looks like it could have been caught, but
I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play.
Guess not.
He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him
Olsen Pierre.
has a similar demeanor and
Good block shot on that play.
Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins
I'm not too thrilled that we signed him though. He's just like an older guy, never caught on in the league. It seems to be our entire team though. Like our receiving core, it's all a bunch of guys who are like creeping up on 30. Haven't done much in the league. Gross. Zay Jones torched us for a big play down the middle of the field. That'll happen a lot too though against Dallas or Buffalo. I was going to be hitting running backs and tight ends on the middle of the field a bunch. Okay, the starter's back in. Oh my God. Wide open hole. Dexter Lawrence had zero impact on that play. If anything, he was a liability. Why'd you run down? Just like 2 baby steps to the left. That's an interception. Okay, Lawrence, make up for your mistakes. Okay, just get pushed like you're nothing. It's like I get he's a rookie. Oh God, these guys are awful. Oh, thank God it's 4th down. I thought he was going to run that one in. Going to the 4th quarter. Giants are up 14-0. This would be a great thing to happen in real life. Oh. Nice penetration. Was that Pierre? Nope, that's John Jenkins. 30-year-old nobody. Defensive tackle. Oh yeah, Barkley's an X factor.
And while we know they're a
prepare for 21 nothing.
You and I have called a good number of games over the
Oh,
course of our career where we've seen these types
come
of
on.
situations. Teams
This is Saquon. If it's not a touchdown, that's at least like 20 more yards. I'm just like goofing on defenders. Like hurdling them, spinning around them, making them look stupid.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Shepard comes down, blocks him, puts him on highlight tape.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good
Barkley is killing it though.
first down.
14 carries, like 150 yards, I think. And they got a peek at it. I think it's going to be one of the better games for Saquon this year. Not a great defensive front. They've got good DBs and everything. I think they have the best secondary in the NFL. Or at least they were like, you know, they were rated that way. But, yeah, I don't think they're strong enough up front, even for our offensive line, that I think Saquon's going to take real advantage of that team. And I think Eli's just going to have to game manage, and I think he'll look fine. Oh my god, why is Elijah Penny at running back? I didn't even look. 3rd and 3. Come on, Eli. I'm looking at Tate, Sterling, Barkley, Slayton. I'm looking at everybody. Nice. Eli with a good game. Like, this is a game that I see Eli having. Maybe a little bit worse, but like running it off pretty much every play. Running every play, I mean. And then 3rd down, make a throw. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. That's the Saquon I know. Beautiful play. How many yards was that? Looked like maybe 40 yards. Beautiful. Give me more.
He's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Cool. Field goal time. I just saw a weird thing in the bottom left. It said, "Don't get touched," and it was one of those like X Factor things. But I don't think I've seen that one before. And it said like 1 of 2. So I'm not sure if that like activates something else, but I don't know. Rosas to kick it off.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Number 18 chickens out, takes a knee. He's scared of us. We established fear.
Game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
Okay, we got the starters.
You gotta get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Get in there.
But you get points, you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, he just won't do anything this game. I'm gonna try using like Carter or somebody.
Start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
Wide open, but he misses him. Probably at least a 10-yard run after catch. The scrubs are back in. Golden has a good, he's in good getting off his block though. Dude, pick that. Old piece of garbage. Antoine Buffet got torched a couple times last week. 4th and 10. Big play. Wish I picked a better play. Oh, that's a pick. Oh my god, I got mossed. Jesus, that was gross. 75 yards. Zay Jones. Yikes. That's what I think is going to happen. But a lot more. Score is now 7-21.
So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you.
Oh yeah, they won't let me change. Oh wait, I saw it for a sec. They like change the controls for how you change your play. Like I want to do an onside kick cover. But no. Whatever. We got the ball. We're good. Try to run the clock. Got stuff, though. Hopefully there wasn't a loss. No gain, no loss. I'm not sure if I keep my ability. We do. We do. Thank God. Try to get cool. Stutter step. Juke. 2-minute warning. Do another inside zone. No outside runs.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes his
burn their timeouts.
6 and whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Ooh.
And for one of the
That looks like a loss.
today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Bills will use
Thought we were at 2nd and 4. So a gain of a yard, but I guess we don't keep our ability. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I'm not sure if it was actually 2nd and 4. Oh, I hit circle but didn't do anything. Ah, oh, come on. That's open. Okay, Eli, just make that stupid face. It's weird, the face I have in the game isn't as stupid as his face in real life. The face he makes in real life is like, I hate the face he makes now. Like, he looks like he saw his grandmother naked every time he gets sacked. Just fall down. I don't even know why I went for it on 4th down. Whatever. No big deal even if we give it up. I don't think this game is winnable at this point. Good game. Saquon. 21 rushes, 230 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Great game. Come on, Tate. Manning got killed. Ed Oliver. Good defensive tackle taken in this year's draft. I liked him maybe at like 17, but I think most people had him as like a top 10-ish pick, which is warranted, but I wouldn't have spent a 6th pick on him whatsoever. Okay. Come on. Just throw it up. Make a play. I could take a knee. Do I want to run this? Best running back in the league. Ah, yeah. That's why we're taking 2nd overall. Sam who? Sam Mono? I don't know who Sam Mono is. I know who Saquon Barkley is, though. He's the guy who has 3 touchdowns right now. Not the loser with mono. 28-7. Enjoy it, Giants fans.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Bills.
Cover 3.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
Come on, Carter.
They try to put together something here.
I hope Carter has a breakout year. Like, he's a monster, and he looks bigger this year, too. Because I remember watching him last year. I was like, oh, this guy has like tiny legs. His legs are like super skinny, and I was like, oh my god, it looks like they're gonna like snap. Oh my god, he's making us look terrible. Sean McCoy, stop. Just stop. I forgot what I was talking about. It just shocked me. Actually, maybe if they score, it'll make this look a little bit better, a little more realistic. As the guy who plays for Green Bay now makes a sack.
takes him down for a loss of 9. On the left side, he finds
Cole Beasley, little gain.
and he's able to get this one out.
Doesn't matter.
closer to
Game's
midfield
over.
across the 45. So
Daniel
a
Jones over
victory
Sam
here for
Darnold.
the men in blue,
Absolutely.
the New York Giants, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second
I don't care
half
if it
to
was
put
just
this one
preseason.
on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime.
Oh my
was
God, I
really
love what Jones did in
interesting.
preseason, though.
Probably
I
took
hated
paint
the
off
pick.
walls with some of the words that were said.
Jesus, he made
But
so
I
many
get the
nice
sense
throws.
it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away
Great
from
game here,
that,
though.
and then they got it together.
But I mean,
got a
you know who's
spark,
better than Daniel Jones
then
and
took
Sam
off.
Darnold?
It's really nice to watch in the second half.
If you're asking Dave Gettleman or John Mara, Eli Manning.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
Eli Manning, the
I'm
ageless
Brandon
wonder.
Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With
Solid
that, we
game.
say so long
Let's look at the
from
stats.
MetLife Stadium.
So Allen went 8 of 19. It's 42%. 178 yards and a touchdown. He threw more yards than us, but his completion percentage was not that good. Eli Manning, though, 126.8 rating, 13 of 17, that's 76%, 169 yards, nice, and a touchdown. Good stuff there. Saquon Barkley, 22 carries, 236 yards, that's 10.7 yards per carry. That's realistic. He had 10 yards per carry last game. Don't add me. And 3 touchdowns. Beautiful. LaShawn McCoy had a dirty run right at the end of the game, but did nothing outside of that. He had 8 carries, 23 yards, 2.8 yards per carry, and no touchdowns. He's not even a Bill anymore. I don't even know why I'm covering that. And nothing anywhere else. Good day receiving. Golden Tate, who isn't playing, had 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Just pretend that's T.J. Jones. Saquon Barkley had 3 for 33. You know, serviceable. And nothing else except for Shepard, who had a good 23-yard gain. Ingram had a touchdown. Or wait, nope. That's a run after catch. My bad. Only touchdown was by Golden Tate. Mike Rimmers let up a sack. Of course he did. He's just washed up and terrible. Tackles, Buffet led the team. Tackles for loss, a bunch of people had 1. QB sack, B.J. Goodson. Haha. No interceptions. It was a good defensive game, just like the stat sheet isn't looking pretty. Couple kick returns. You know. Stuff doesn't really matter. Well, there you have it. That's the game. Madden has us winning about 21 to 7, I believe. Or was it 28-7? I have a horrible memory. I don't remember. I think the Giants are going to lose. I'm thinking 21-31. And yeah, that's what I see happening. If you guys liked watching this, you can follow me on Instagram at DonoCrispy, DonoCrispy. I'm also on YouTube. I'm gonna start streaming more often on YouTube, on like my own channel. I'll be doing stuff like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Super Smash Bros. You know, Madden will stay here though. Make sure you listen to the Bleedbigblue podcast, the broadcast on Sunday. We'll be broadcasting the game. That'll be fun to hear. I'll be listening, as always. I'm sure you guys will too. Alright, later.